Here we go. We are coming on. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. We're so grateful. Welcome to our house. We are in our pajamas. It is a pajama party, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. We want to welcome everybody to Live with Rich in DC, wherever you're tuning in from. We are so grateful that you are on tonight. What's up to my Instagram? What's up to DawnCheré's Instagram?
Hey,
What's
guys.
up to Blue Church Instagram, YouTube, Facebook? DawnCheré is just now in a state where she feels like at any moment she can leave the set. And
I
come
can.
back on the set.
I have the authority.
Last night
And I have the socks. Guys, do you have your comfortable socks on?
Last night
This
she
is
fully
necessary.
left the set to go check on her kids. It's
Because
pretty
the
awesome.
baby was crying.
It's amazing.
Never mind.
Hey, check this out. Tonight is our pajama party. We do this on Friday night. Big, huge tradition.
Get
I got
excited.
a robe on tonight. I got to get cooler pajamas. But if you're not in pajamas yet, go put those on right now and quickly do a story from you and your friends at your house. We're going to repost all those tonight.
Yep.
But we got a big night planned. We decided that tonight, Friday night, March 27th, that we would do a little episode on relationships, marriage, dating, sex. Of course, in a few moments, we're going to be meeting contestant number 4 for David.
I can't wait.
I'm really excited to meet her. Shannon, we are bringing you on in just a few
Every
moments.
night's been so
But I thought tonight we'd get things started off the right way. Make sure you're putting some comments out there. Let us know what songs you like to hear, what questions you do have. We got some things we want to ask. But David D. Duran, how are you tonight, brother?
I am feeling good. It's Friday.
Friday, baby.
And you know PJ parties are my favorite.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
David D., you had a good day?
I did have a good day.
And what's happening really out there on the old internet web? You know, what are people saying? What's the comments from last night? Saw some people just giving us feedback.
There's a lot of good feedback on your
Okay.
PJs right now.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, Rich, the feedback is a lot in favor of DC.
Okay.
You like these?
They're really a big fan of her socks.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, what is that?
And they think
Thank
you
you.
tried, Rich, but they think there's room for improvement. Is
Okay.
the feedback I'm getting.
How
Okay.
good are comfy socks?
We got another 2 weeks of
I'm
quarantine.
gonna get Rich a
so
pair.
Guess what? It's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage my brother-in-law, director, producer of our show, David D.
Yay!
Hey, guys! How we doing?
Come
How you
on,
doing, buddy?
Happy PJ party day.
How do you have all these onesies, by the way?
Bro, I have just a ton of one. It would blow your mind.
Why?
I could open a store.
Why do you
have
have so many?
Because they're comfy, man. I mean, there's not a better way to sleep at night than in one continuous piece of clothing. It just doesn't get better.
So really quick, I did want to get some feedback because so many people, applications are in. We've talked to 3 different girls.
yeah.
You don't really get a vote, but if you did have a vote, what's the kind of impressive?
Yeah, I think you've made it very clear that my vote doesn't mean anything.
Right.
This
right.
is an arranged marriage. I don't have
It
a
matters
say.
to me.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. I have a great
I'm
family that I
listening.
trust.
I'm listening.
Little sore right there.
I found this today in your room, by the way. Keep going.
I have this.
You know, I think all 3 girls have been very impressive.
Yep.
All have some attributes of their own that are things to celebrate. You
Absolutely.
know? If I had to highlight one, I do think the poem, is it poem or poem?
The way you say poem is amazing.
I usually say poem. I say poem.
We take a
Why did you
vote.
say it like
Is
that?
it poem or poem? Put in the
I always
comments.
say poem, but like I'm
You said
sure
poem?
I'm sure it's poem.
It is not poem. It's poem. We like
You said poem or poem?
poem.
It
This isn't
sounds
even a
better.
debate, to be quite honest. I've never heard anyone in my life say that.
Honestly, we're from Louisiana. It's not the smartest reading state.
Oh,
So
Stop.
come on, man.
I'm proud of Louisiana.
I'm proud of us too. Just not
Poem.
for that.
But you like the poem.
So I'm going with poem.
Poem. Just say how you wouldn't say it.
The poem from night 1, Megan, was
Yeah. Very good.
I can't, she should have gotten paid to write that.
That was amazing.
It was that good. I
Should
don't know if she does that
definitely
for
be
a
a
living
for sure.
or what, but the
It
girl
was
has
really
a
good.
gift. And yeah.
Well, listen, part of our desire here on the show is, of course, to encourage you, but we also want to entertain you. And last night we heard from Pastor Carl Lenz, the night before Pastor Chad Beach. I thought tonight, in honor of talking about relationships, I thought we'd bring the master himself to the set.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Get ready.
The one,
get
the
ready.
only. Ladies and gentlemen, can we make some noise and can we welcome for the first time ever to the show, Mr. Mike Todd as he comes up? I'm hoping he's going to come. Is he not? Is he not?
He's not available.
Hit him again. Hit him again.
One more time?
Oh, man, I'm nervous.
Come on, Mike.
We should have saved the introduction for him to be there.
I love this man.
Oh!
Hey!
Bring him on, bring him on, bring him on. Wow! Wow!
Mike.
Can we turn this up, Eagles?
Yeah.
Here we are. We're getting you all the way up. It's a high budget. Yeah, it's a high budget production over here, Mike.
Hey, bro, y'all are on next level. There's thousands of people tuned in to the best show in the world.
Let's go. Dr. Michael Todd, all the way from Tulsa.
Ain't no doctor on this yet, bro. Not happening at all. But I love that. I love you. I love DawnCheré. This is the best thing I could be doing right now.
We love you.
We're so grateful you'd come on tonight, man. Number one, how are you guys doing in Tulsa with COVID-19, Transformation Nation, the church? Can you give us an update?
Man, we're doing okay. We're trying to stay in the house and
Good.
keep my kids exercising. Today I was their PE teacher, and that was horrible. And
Great.
any science, any math, and my daughter is in kindergarten, so it is. She's doomed from here on out. So, but no, we're doing good, man. We're just trying to keep people encouraged, meet people right where they're at.
Yeah.
And realistically, we nobody's ever been through this. I talked to my parents, and I mean they've been through all kinds of different things in their life. I mean segregation into schools and all this other stuff, but they've never been in. Oh, I done got in trouble. See?
Oh, snap. Bring her on.
Around with no underwear on. Look at her.
We're so sorry. We love you so much, Natalie.
Oh, my.
Oh, you gotta love live TV.
No, Rich was letting Wyatt run around the backyard naked today too. It's an accident waiting to happen. These guys.
My son went number 2 in the yard today. I was actually quite proud of him.
Yeah, this is a big moment.
Ridiculous.
Our son just went number 2 in his playroom. So
I would,
it was a strong day.
honestly, I would dap him up for that. That's a real man.
Yeah.
And
What
the
does that
moms
mean?
keep the diapers on the baby.
After I washed his hands, there's poop everywhere.
Oh my god.
Wow, you're
We
a great
love you,
mom.
Nat.
We love you.
You know, it's interesting because I saw this funny, I wouldn't say it's a funny post, but I saw a post today and someone was like, hey, dear moms out there, just so you know what you're trying to attempt to do right now, it's impossible. Either you go to work or either you're a full-time mom or either you're a school teacher, but you can't be all three at one time. And so give yourself a break a little bit because that's what we're all doing right now. We're trying to do all of our jobs at once at one time. And so I think we all feel a little bit stretched, but you guys going online every night has been encouraging to us, and we're so grateful for you guys.
Man, we're honestly, at the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to make sure that people know no matter where we're at in this, because it's affecting people differently. I mean, there's people, one of my family members lost their job,
So
because of
sorry.
what happened, and then there's people who are CEOs. I talked to one of my friends who's making a decision, like he runs a school, and part of what they're doing is trying to decide, hey, we got to shut the school down, but these people get paid based on the hours they work, and it's just so many different tensions. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
so many.
And so I don't. Right now is the time where nobody needs to be judgmental, and we need to be grace-filled.
Yep.
Because nobody knows what they would do in somebody else's situation.
That's right.
It's great.
And I just think it's really simple and really easy at this moment to be like, I'd never do that. But you don't really know all of the things that are running in the background of what's happening. And though we want everybody to be super safe and do what they're supposed to do, I know people are really struggling right now. So I'm just, every time we're going on, I'm just really trying to encourage people. And I actually have been calling our church members. Like,
I know, I love it.
Like, I've just been getting people
I love it.
and just hitting them up. Like, and I probably should do it probably earlier in the day, but I'll be hitting them up like at 12
Yeah.
in the morning. It's just like, hey, are you okay? But it's just been fun, man. And that's just one way I think that, other than giving them great content on Sunday, like everybody's doing right now, just wanting to make this thing like we're all humans, we're all
Amen.
living. And yeah, man.
I would love a 3 a.m. call from you sometime, so please put me on the list, you know.
Yes.
So I'm gonna call you tonight.
Yeah.
After I finish with you, I'm going Instagram Live. We're having an ordination service over
Let's
on
go.
Instagram Live. I preached a message on Sunday called "You're Officially Ordained," and just basically talking about who's the minister here. Most people think me and you and DC are ministers.
Yeah.
We're just supposed to equip people.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
You got it.
And
True.
so tonight I'm doing an ordination service, and people been filling out this thing we put on Instagram. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna wear a clergy collar.
I love it.
I'm coming on. I can't wait. So,
Yeah, you gotta give them some tips.
oh, I can't wait. Here's real quick. We need some tips because tonight we're talking relationships. And my brother-in-law, David D., who's wearing the Batman costume, we're trying to actually get him, you know, he's the
We're trying to
COVID-19
find
bachelor. 21 applications
the
tonight.
right one.
We're going to meet
It's
contestant number
marriage
4.
or bust. Mike.
Yeah.
Marriage or bust at this point. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's now or never.
but DawnCheré,
Yeah.
I get to pick. He has no say-so in it. We're going to see how well this works out. Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
On the date, not the marriage.
Well,
Marriage too.
I didn't know what this was.
all right. So you have a book coming out called Relationship Goals. What would be some of just, you know, your basic preliminary advice for David D. and for all the single people out there tonight that have tuned into the broadcast?
All right, so point blank period, relationship goals, how to win in marriage, sex, and dating. So we're
Come
talking
on.
about all the big ones that have to do with the relationship. The first thing that I would advise David D. and whoever this young lady is make sure that you're enjoying your singleness right now.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, I love that.
You will never get this moment back again.
Yeah.
Good.
It's great.
This will never, as much as people want to be in a relationship, they don't know what the trade-off is. And the trade-off of being in a relationship is no decision you ever make is ever your own decision again.
Yeah.
It always has to consider somebody else.
Remember this,
If
dude.
you're going to be in a successful relationship. So wear the Batman costume, David D.
Yeah.
Whatever this woman is, do your thing right now. And on the journey to purpose, I say it like this, is that you should run. A lot of people slow down in purpose to find a mate. But I think that what you should do is run as fast as you can in purpose. And as you run in purpose, you'll leave a lot of people who would slow you down.
Wow.
You look over at some moment, and the one that's running alongside of you,
That's great.
So good. That is
You know
fire.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Really
so,
good.
That's great.
I feel so many people are pausing to just get their relationship right.
Yeah.
And they're aiming at the wrong thing.
Come on.
When you're walking, there's a lot of options. When you're running, there's fewer.
Ooh.
And so I would just encourage people to be going full throttle after.
So
I like
good.
Heck yeah.
I love that.
That is so good.
Come on, man.
Well, we're hoping.
DC, you're the best amen corner in history.
Hey, I love it.
You know,
Let's encourage. Let's encourage.
You need to create an app that's just DC's saying.
I agree.
Just,
I agree with
no,
that, Chris.
seriously, like, good. Like, it is so heartfelt and gentle, but like strong and powerful at the same time.
I love you so much.
Her,
Hey, I need you to tell. What were you gonna say, Rick?
no, I was just going to say her encouragement's taken me very far in life, you know?
Bro,
Okay.
it's next level.
Right.
We all need encouragement, and I think that right now, I would love for you to tell David D. like, what are some things he needs to look for
Yes.
in the right one? Like,
People are
what
wondering
Yeah.
this, Mike.
What are like some
great.
qualities that people should be looking for?
Okay, so one of the things that I say is that people make too many lists that are unrealistic.
Yeah.
So I at the end of the day, I honestly tell people that when it's like, what are you looking for? You honestly don't fully know until you find that person.
It's true.
Right now, I wouldn't have picked Natalie based on my list. Yes, she was gorgeous. Yeah, there were things that I liked about her, but you fall in love with people through time and experience
So
and
true.
knowing them. And so some of the biggest qualities is they have to love God. And that seems like a no-brainer, like, duh, they need to love God. But they need to love God. The reason why is because you cannot fix anything about them. You
Right.
can't fix anything about them. All you can do is
Preach.
encourage them to go to God. So
So
he can
good.
fix. And so if they don't have a relationship with God, then you're stuck. It's like,
Right.
I hate this about her.
Right.
Or I hate this about him. But then you feel the ownership to try to fix them.
Yep.
And that would be a bunch of pain. My wife can't change anything about me, but
Right.
she didn't tell God on me. Like, she has gone to God several times. She's like, I do not like the way he does that. And then I come back and I'll be like, God, I'm doing with you prayer. And I'm sorry.
That's great.
Relationship with God is very important. I also really believe that some people are not going to like this, but I think you should be attracted to whoever you're going to
Yes,
be in
amen.
a relationship.
David D doesn't believe in that.
Big
He
time.
just wants just a good heart.
Yeah,
Bro,
changing my mind right now.
There are some arguments that have ended because my wife looked at me. You hear what I'm saying? There are some that
Yes, that's great.
I'm like, this is not what I'm going to have sex tonight. This is not what I'm like, you're right.
I agree.
The kids are asleep, right? Everybody.
Yeah, you're good, man.
But that honestly, you got to be attracted to the person. And then the last thing is to not be with anybody that you feel like you are settling for at the dating stage.
Great.
What'd you say? You say, I hate her?
It's great.
Hi.
Oh, what did you do? You went pee-pee in the fight?
Yay! That's a huge deal, folks. Woo! It's a huge deal.
We're potty training
job.
as well.
We're working on it.
Teach Wyatt that.
Real life value. So make sure that whoever you're with, that you don't settle too early, and you're like, oh, that'll be fine. Have somebody you can have tons of fun with, bro. Because sometimes that's all you'll have.
Jeez.
Yes.
I love that.
We're getting it from
Great
the master.
stuff. Yeah.
Mike, when's the book coming out?
The book is coming out April 28th.
Oh, come on.
Brother is out here making a lot of changes to everything.
Yeah.
But we're gonna call this the Quarantine Essential Book, and
I love it.
everybody buying it from their house, and so hopefully we can make this thing really help people win in relationships. So I'm excited.
We're so excited about it. We're going to make it a signed reading at VOO Church, of course.
sure.
And we
Good
love
job.
you and Natalie. We love Transformation Church, Transformation Nation.
Let's go.
Love you so
Yes.
much.
Listen, later on tonight, y'all got to jump on my ordination service, and we're gonna you got to give some people who are ministers like a couple of tips,
Oh,
and
we
it's
got
just
it.
gonna be fun, and we're gonna do it, man. I love everybody that's watching this. I love everybody at VOO Church. I love everybody in Miami, and I can't wait till Rona goes somewhere because I'm
Amen.
doing my first thing.
Let's
I love
go.
you.
We love you.
Have the best night, brother. Thank
The
you.
best. Thank you for everything.
Wow. David D, I mean, I'm telling you
That
what,
was
you got, bro. Listen
That
to
was
me.
gold.
Listen to me. We're setting you up in life. Folks, if you're just joining us right now, this is Live with Rich in DC. It's our Friday night pajama party. We just got done talking to Dr. Michael Todd on relationship goals. And now I want to go right to the phone lines, and we're going to go to contestant number 4.
Yes.
Her name is Shannon. We're going to meet this lovely woman of God. This could be David D's wife.
Could be my wife.
Please capture this moment.
Could be a
Love
night I
David.
never forget tonight.
This could be it. This
I
could
might
be it.
reference this forever.
This could be it.
You
This
know?
could be that
Shannon,
moment.
The
we
night
can't
I met
see
the
you.
one.
I cannot wait to meet her. I'm so excited. This could be my new sister-in-law. This could be my new roommate.
Could be your new roommate.
Yeah,
That's a
the whole
stipulation.
thing. Anyone who marries David D has to
I
be
think
one
that's
year
the
in
deal
our house.
breaker. I think that's gonna.
We're gonna find out tonight. Here we
Not
go.
not everyone wants to do that, Rich. But my wife has.
Oh wow!
Hello. Hey, hey,
What's
hey,
up,
hey.
Shannon?
Hey, Shannon.
How you doing, Shannon?
I'm doing great. How are y'all?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight.
Of course, I'm happy to be here.
We're so grateful for you. Can you just give us some basic information, maybe just your age, where you're from, and maybe what you're up to these days in life?
Yeah. So I'm 24. I grew up in the mountains in North
Oh,
Carolina.
nice.
I moved to Florida to go to school, to go to ministry school. I was there volunteering and interning at a local church for about 5
Great
years.
girl. Great girl.
And the last year and a half, I moved to Charleston, South Carolina.
Let's
Where
go.
where I'm now hooked up at Seacoast Church.
Come
and
on.
I'm assistant cafe coordinator there. So yeah, good things are happening.
That's awesome.
You know, I've never been to Charleston, but I've always wanted to go. We flew into Charleston,
Yeah.
but we didn't kind of go into it. We went to-
I haven't spent time there.
have you heard of Bluffton?
Yeah,
Have you heard of Bluffton?
Bluffton.
Or Bluffton,
No.
South Carolina? Isn't that where we went?
No, I'm not too familiar with the South Carolina,
Oh.
Charleston.
That's where we're at.
So we're getting there.
Bluffton, I thought. Anyways,
Yeah, Charleston's great. You gotta visit.
it's got a lot of history, right?
So much history. Yeah, Fort Sumter is like the big place where the first shots of the Civil War was shot.
Wow, David D loves history. We
I
love
actually do like
history.
history.
Do you know who Benedict Arnold was?
What is it?
Do you know who Benedict Arnold was?
No.
Oh,
Educate me.
he was. David, you want to fill her in?
Yeah, he would be like the first great trader of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Research him. We're not big fans of him around here.
No.
Okay, good to know.
Hey,
Yeah.
but hey, Shannon, we do like Eggs Benedict. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we do like that.
All right, sorry. Shannon, really quick, I was just looking at your application. Can you pronounce your last name for me?
Stoltzfus.
Say it one more time.
Stoltzfus.
Stoltzfus.
And
Stoltzfus.
where's that from?
Stoltzfus.
Yeah, that's German.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
I was
Nice.
in Bremen, Germany in November, and I posted a video today from a trip that I was there. But either way, that doesn't matter right now. But we're so grateful that you are on the show. DawnCheré, do you have any preliminary questions?
What is your Enneagram number?
I'm an Enneagram 1.
Hey! me
Number
too.
1. Are you
Number
a 1?
1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfectionist.
1.
I love that.
Perfectionist
So
reformer.
my wings, I feel like I kind of go back and forth. Sometimes it's a little bit more of like a wing 9, sometimes more of like a wing 2. But yep,
Yep.
pretty solid on the 1.
Well,
Simple.
we love the 9s, you know, peacemakers. Rich, I'm not a 9, I'm a 1.
Rich is a 7, 7 and an 8.
7 and an 8.
And I'm a 3.
Equally.
And let's be honest, I'm filled with the Spirit, so I don't need any of those numbers. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm filled with the
yeah.
Spirit. All right, Shannon. So it's kind of part of our tradition because we are trying to find a suitable helper and friend and partner and really just
Well, and a wife.
wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
for David D is what we're after here. So David D prepared some questions. Is it okay if he puts you in the hot seat tonight?
Go for it. I'll do my best.
Shannon,
You're
thank
already
you so
crushing
much
it.
for joining. I want to commend Shannon. She had 2 of her friends already post about her on Insta.
Oh,
That's
Just
amazing.
shouting her out.
Wow.
You have
And
great
so-
Like
friends.
crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. Came up with a hashtag for her and everything.
She's in love with this.
Yeah.
Let's go. But yeah, I have some questions. These are questions that matter to me that are value points for me for sure. And so I'm going to rattle these off. And like I say every night, we want genuine reactions. So just fire off first thing that comes to your head.
Yep.
Sound good?
All right, sounds good.
Let's do this on the hot seat. Question number 1. This is tough, okay?
There we go.
Oh,
Have you-
no.
I don't know what the questions
Oh
are.
my goodness.
Hot seat, just go. You can't say this is tough.
All right.
Just go.
What's my mom's name? That's too
Yeah.
far. That was a joke.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a
a
joke.
joke. That
That's
was
a
a joke. That was. You actually passed that because you should know my mom's name, and so good job. You answered that right. All right, here's the real questions. All right,
I like that. Her name's
skydiving or snorkeling?
Ooh, snorkeling.
Very nice.
Nice.
Psalms or proverbs?
Proverbs.
Very
Wisdom.
good.
Wisdom.
You're wise. All right, cheeseburgers or hamburgers?
Cheeseburger.
Thank you.
Destination.
Thank you.
What-
Pepper Jack.
Pepper Jack. We
Smart
need to
girl.
Oh
try
my
that.
She
god.
reads the Proverbs.
They're
She
great.
knows this stuff.
We had burgers today. We should have done.
She
Why didn't we
reads
do
the
peppers?
Proverbs.
Why didn't we do pepper
Should've.
jack?
Because
I've
we're
never had that.
quarantined
I'm mad now.
and we go to the supermarket once a month.
Nice.
That's true. You know what? We actually ran out of cheese today, and so if you have some extra, mail it to our house.
I'll ship it your way.
Okay, hey,
Because we out.
Hey, there's no offline talking during
We're
the
straight. We're
And-
straight hamburgers.
and during the
SOS for a cheese shipment
during the
at
show.
our house.
Okay.
I'll have my people touch the
Oh my gosh,
That'd be
there's
huge.
flirting, guys. There's no flirting on the
Hey,
show.
hey, it's a
Okay,
date.
sorry.
This
Okay,
is a date.
Sorry.
This is
We're
huge.
just trying to find out this chemistry. Okay,
Stop.
right.
Next up,
sorry. Sorry.
destination wedding or hometown wedding?
Ooh, Destin. All the way.
Yeah, like-
What's the last thing you bought?
Ooh. The last thing I bought, I got some blush in the mail today. Some Glossier blush. I haven't
Yes,
tried
I love
it. Right, just
Glossier.
tried it tonight, so it's
Blush
pretty
makes
good.
you alive.
I like that.
I like that.
What?
So
Like
weird.
that's all right.
It's inappropriate. Keep
I
going.
like that.
Yeah. Keep
I
going.
like that. All right, back to it. What was your first concert?
Ooh. That's a really good question. Actually, I don't know that I've been to like a big, good concert.
Oh, really?
Like little small ones here and there.
All right, how about this?
That might be the
If
first
you
date.
could go to one concert tonight, where are you going?
Oh man.
No coronavirus out there. Like, just imagine it's
No
gone.
coronavirus.
Yep.
One
This is a good
concert.
question.
Man, see, this is hard for me because it's really hard for me to choose like one artist that I really like.
That's good though. You like a lot of different music.
Just a lot of different things.
All right.
Anywhere. Any concert.
Coldplay.
Say Coldplay.
I said Coldplay.
That's good.
She said Coldplay. Great answer. That's what we're looking for.
Coldplay.
Where were you born?
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
Dream job when you were a kid.
I had a lot of different dream jobs. When I was really little, I wanted to work at PetSmart.
I still want to work at PetSmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to be with the puppies all day.
Nice.
I like the reptile aisle.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's a man you can't trust right there.
Mine's got a bearded dragon. That's pretty sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a thing?
David D has a cage full of salamanders.
Yeah.
Bearded dragon? It's like
I don't know any of these.
bearded dragon?
No.
That's a
David
fantasy
D
creature. You made
David
that
D
up.
collects
No, you
geckos.
gotta look it up.
I do collect geckos.
Interesting.
I have 17 geckos in my room right now. All right, next question.
He sleeps with a python.
It's not true.
Yeah, sorry. Fired up.
That's
Fired
right.
up. Fired up.
All right.
It's never taken us this long to get
Yeah,
to
no,
questions.
good to go. Go, go.
All right.
Keep going.
Hey, great answer so far, though. Okay, next. Oh, this is big, okay? Favorite rom-com?
Favorite rom-com? You know,
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
that's a good one.
I knew it. I knew she was going to say that.
You can't answer.
I read her
for
mind.
When I was younger, I used to watch You've Got Mail every.
I read her mind through the screen.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days classic.
It's my favorite. All right, next question. This is huge, okay? Would you rather cuddle with a baby panda or a baby penguin? Wait,
Pandas have fur. Penguins are just like, they've got stiff legs.
I'm with you all the
Cool.
way.
Keep it going.
that's true, but I feel like a penguin, like the shape's great. Like it's just it's just that oval. But I agree that no,
All right.
the panda's where it's at. All right. What are you having for dinner tonight? Oh, that's good. All right, last question. Say any word in Spanish. This is for a lot of people in Miami.
It's a big deal to us.
I know how to say God bless you.
Okay.
Dios te bendiga.
Oh,
Wow, accent was money.
very, very good.
Very good. Just say that, Rich.
Buenos dias.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Shannon, we're so grateful that you're in the hot seat tonight. We wanted to sing a little song to you. The song is called Wonderwall, and to all of our friends out there, this is how we feel about you tonight. David D, take
We love
it
you.
away.
Yeah. Shannon, I need your help on this. You can sing it with us, okay? Okay. Wonderwall. Who sings this? You two?
Oasis.
Oasis?
Yes.
Is that a Christian group?
No.
All right. You two.
Two.
All right, let's sing it. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word on the street that the fire in your heart was out.
It's a rock version.
I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Dun, dun. We need instrumentals, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. And all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, and I don't know how. Come on, there's a chorus. You ramped up. Come on. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's a great song.
Shannon, we dedicate that song to you, and of course, all of our wonderful people that tune in night after night. Shannon, here's my big question. Why do you think you would be a good choice for David D?
All right. There's actually a lot of reasons. So, just off of the top, we have 7 things in common, and we've never, up until now,
My
had a
favorite
serious
number.
conversation.
Great.
So, are you ready for it?
Here
Here we
Yeah.
go.
No, 7 is the number of completion or the number of perfection, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my favorite
All right,
number.
all right.
She's right on that. That was right.
Number 1. You know how someone has to remember your mom, right? Your mom's a big deal.
It's huge. It's everything.
Well, that's awesome. I support that. My dad is a big deal, so you're gonna have to win over my dad. But good news is you guys share the same first name.
Nice.
No way!
David.
Yeah. And there's power in the name, so hey,
I like that.
that's good stuff.
I love
Number
that.
2.
That's big time.
Number 2, I was raised in church and I have a really big family. I grew up the youngest of 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And when I was
Awesome.
16, my parents adopted 2 little girls in foster care. So now our family is 7 plus my parents. So
We're a family
That's
of
us.
7.
We're a family of
That's
7.
amazing.
awesome, love it. So which leads into number 3, Bridge. I heard you say that whoever D is going to be with has to be able to take some heat, take some jokes, and not be too sensitive to the jokes.
Yeah.
So growing up in a big family, I can take the heat. As
True.
long as you can take the heat. Are you ready?
That is
Oh, God.
That's a
awesome.
big
Yeah.
deal. That's actually true. You get picked on a lot when you're like the youngest in a big family, you know?
Yeah, so it's totally part of it. Also, number 4, my family, like yours, really wants to marry me off. They've been trying for a while, so, you know.
Yeah, I get it. These guys are trying to get rid of me.
This is great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
which
I know your
leads
pain.
to Number 5, we're kind of in the same living situation. So I moved to Charleston, my sister and her husband live here, and I'm living with them and their little boy.
That is awesome!
You two are 2
That's
star-crossed
so
lovers.
cool.
There we go. It's like, we're out here trying to save up, doing the best we can with our
Wow.
families. No, I love them. They're amazing.
This is crazy. Yeah.
So good, so good. Number 6, I've got a heart for ministry,
Yes.
and not only the local church, but the global church. So I'm here to hook up with all the local churches.
Come
Yeah.
on, that's
Let's
awesome.
go. I like it.
And number 7, I sing and I write.
That's amazing.
What a list, man.
You're incredible.
Lead me to something that I wrote for you for this moment.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, I love this.
That
I
was
love
great.
people that
That's
come on
actually
with
pretty-
some-
We
Here
are
go,
all
Sage.
ears.
That
Give
was
it the
fire.
stage. Give it the stage.
Yeah.
All right, so it's called Quarantita, which is the hashtag that they've been using, which is a play on words.
What is it again? Corandita?
Quarantita, so it's like a play on words of quarantine, D, and have you heard the song Boot Up?
Oh, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, okay. So it's a play
My
on
ringtone.
Love it. Great song.
Corandita, baby.
Quarantita.
Cord on blue.
Beam me up.
Cord on blue.
There you go. All right, ready?
Yes.
Hashtag COVID-19 is how it all started and where it all began. Like, boot up will be our anthem when our hearts start falling in quicksand. The quicksand of this love will be a story to be told. Like, remember that one time the world stopped so that this story could unfold? And I've heard that coronavirus can cause your breathing to become shallow, but I could take your breath away in one evening with one smile. And I don't mean to sound too charming, as that can be twisted into deception. So rest assured, I fear the Lord, and my heart first belongs to Him. So just imagine with me now, for a moment, let this sink in. One day, when we're old and gray, I'll story to my grandkids that they can sing, and they'll say, "I'll stop the world to melt with you."
Whoa!
Standing O,
Are you
man.
not entertained? though?
Standing O.
Oh my!
That was
Creativity.
incredible.
Incredible.
You
guys.
smashed that.
Job.
The delivery
Whoa,
was
whoa.
perfection, too.
YouTube, are you not entertained? This is a
Freaking
Friday night.
go.
This is better.
That's huge. Can't beat that.
Shannon, I'll tell you what. If David D doesn't choose you, he's an idiot. So that's all I can say.
We're
Rich,
so glad
David
to
D doesn't
meet
get
you.
I don't get a
He
choice.
doesn't get a choice. He doesn't get a choice.
We're just
If you
glad
guys
to
don't.
meet you.
Shannon, we love you so
Shannon,
much.
so good meeting you.
Come visit us sometime in Miami. We're so grateful that you take Friday night. Please be safe in Charleston. Send all of our love to your big, huge family and to your
Yes.
sister. And I like this hashtag. Very creative. I like
Quarantine.
it.
Keep it coming.
She came in confident. I like that. Shannon, we love you.
You're
God bless
awesome.
you.
Thank you so much.
Love ya.
Have a great
Oh my
night.
goodness.
Taco soup. Enjoy it.
These guys
you
are
deserve
amazing.
it.
These guys are taco soup. Oh man. Okay, really quick. What'd you learn tonight about relationships? Through Shannon, through Mike Todd.
I liked what Mike said about enjoying the season you're in.
Yeah.
And not just looking forward to marriage, but enjoying being single for what it is and taking advantage of it. I like the thought of, running where you are now, not slowing down. And then I think eventually, like you said, you're going to look around and you're going to see someone who's running right along with you. And
I
it's
love
going to
that.
be a good match for
What's the scariest thing for a single person, or a single guy your age to get married? Is there anything what do you think the common feel, or what would you say is like your greatest fear around getting married? Maybe it's not
Greatest
fear. I
fear.
don't know if that's the right way to say it, but
I think there's just like a natural fear for some people and like choosing wrong, and then you're gonna end up getting married, and then you get in it and it's like, oh dang, like
yeah.
I messed up, like we don't match, we don't mesh. And that's why I think it's so important that when you date, you do it the right way. There's a timing with so many things in relationships, and that's why I think that you take step by step God's way, God's plan. And I think when you do it that way, then by the time you get to that marriage day, you're prepared and you're confident that you're stepping into something that's going to benefit you and grow you as a person, as opposed to stepping into something that you're not really sure of, or you're not sure what to expect.
What would you say, DawnCheré, in terms of, there's a lot of questions that came out. I saw some questions earlier about like obstacles. How do you think obstacles in a relationship make you stronger, or how they
What
help
kind of
us?
obstacles?
That was just a question that someone came in. I saw earlier today on the PCO. They were asking like, how have we
Well,
handled obstacles, and how have they helped us?
yeah, I think
Trying to
that
think of-
obstacles on the exterior of your relationship, like things that you don't have control over, I think that you're able to strengthen your relationship because you really see what the person is made of and how they respond to difficulty. I mean, you don't want to marry someone unless you've seen them, when things don't go their way, because you never know how somebody's going to respond.
How do you
But
think I
think,
respond when things don't go my way?
I think it depends.
What do you think?
I mean, sometimes good, sometimes not. Same as me. But the important thing is that we've seen that and we
Sure.
made the decision.
What do you think is a bad way for you to respond to something that doesn't go good for you?
I think
What's your downfall? What do you think your weakness is when something doesn't go good for you? What's a bad response from DawnCheré?
I think a bad response is to try to hide from it or to try to just act like it's not happening. I think that's always a dangerous place to be, because really when things happen, it's an opportunity for faith to rise and for you to grow and for us to be stretched, whether we want to be stretched or not. Just like right now, this isn't about people just getting quiet time. This is about us helping our neighbors. This is about us helping our city. This is about us combating fear with faith. And I love seeing our community in action, but it takes a person stewarding themselves first, So I think obstacles are key in relationships. I think that even when on the inside of a relationship, when you have disagreements, like if you and I have a disagreement, that actually in the long run makes us better.
Yeah.
Because we have to work through it. We have to communicate. We have to use our words. We have to think through and explain and try to show each other sides. God can use every single obstacle. That's how good our God is. That's just the way that he works. And so no matter what the obstacle is, keep holding on. Don't give up. We keep saying it. The story is not over. So whether it's an obstacle with your job right now, finances, provision, health, just keep holding on to God. And I think when we individually hold on to God, we bring that to our relationship. It brings strength to it.
Yeah, I think that in relationships, I think ultimately what we're talking about is conflict, and that conflict is not something to be avoided. There's healthy conflict. Out of conflict, when there's a resolve, you get stronger, you get better, and you don't want to avoid that. I think at times in relationships, we think if there's some level of conflict, that means that we're not compatible or that we shouldn't be together. But it's actually the opposite. I think the people that you love the most, the people that you are going to help you the most, to help you grow the most, you might have the most conflict. I think about our team and our staff and all those relationships. Man, on our team, there's so much conflict constantly, but it's that conflict that produces growth. I don't have a lot of conflict with people that I'm not close to. I don't have a lot of conflict with people that are distant from me. The conflict increases with the proximity, with the frequency. And so you can't avoid conflict. I think the way we say it is that, conflict is inevitable. Combat is optional. And so the way that you do have conflict, that really is important. I think during this COVID-19 experience right now, I'm sure if you're anything like us, we're all in the same house, doing chores together, trying to watch after these boys, trying to do our jobs. And there's lots of opportunity and temptation for combat to take place. But we have to really strive to say, no, let's communicate on a better level. Let's be more patient with each other. Let's try to enjoy each other. Let's create boundaries. All of these things are very, very important in relationships. And so we can't encourage you enough. But
yeah, conflict is healthy. And I think once you get married, let's talk about marriage for a minute. Like when you're dating, right, conflict can bring you to a fork in the road where you go, okay, are we going to go together or are we going to part our separate ways? I think once you get married, those everyday little conflicts, it's like those have absolutely no bearing on the conversation, should we be together? Like that's over here on this table. Daily conflict is on this table. So like, don't mix the two. Like when Rich and I have conflict, every time we have a disagreement or we're talking about things, I'm not weighing like, oh, should we be together? Right. Is this like, that's already settled. Like that's over here. Like that's a non-negotiable. Like we're talking about, you know, raising our kids and everyday disagreements with work and just preferences that are personal. Like this is what we're trying to discover and decide on. And I think that's really important that you come to a mature place when you're married, where those two things don't collide.
Absolutely. And thank God we're both very attracted to each other. Like Mike.
I'm very attracted to you.
Sometimes I can just look at her and my God.
I am.
No, that's a no.
Before we get to an encouragement in just a moment, I want to say something that's really special to me, and that is that tomorrow Rich turns 36
Don't say it out
years
loud.
old.
Don't say 36.
He has a birthday tomorrow. So can we do some hearts?
Birthday
Can we do some happy
boy.
birthdays? This is imaginary confetti. I'm throwing it. I want to shout it to the world. Tomorrow is your day, babe.
This is the craziest birthday ever.
I thought that I'd just say a couple things that I'm so grateful for you about now that we're talking about relationships. I've been with Rich since we were 17 years old. And the day I met you, Rich, you captivated me with your energy and your love for people around you. I remember you were playing with some kids. We were at church, and he was loving on them and making them laugh. And I just thought, wow, this is an incredible man. And we went to lunch. We went to Subway. And then we went thrifting. And we started a long-distance relationship a few weeks later over the phone for a year and a half. And I can't believe that 18 years have passed. But I do want to say that I think this is going to be the best year of your life.
Come on.
I believe it.
I love the way that you make hard work look fun. I love how even tonight, the time that it takes each night to set up the lights and get this going and change and get everything sorted and get the kids down to bed just so that we can laugh with all of you. It's intentional because we really believe that laughter is medicine and that joy and community changes things, and that's how you steward our home. You make hard work look really fun. And I love the way that you lead our community here in Miami. I love the conviction that you carry. I love how you pull the gold out of people. I love how you've always spoken life over me. You've spoken things over me for the last 18 years that when I didn't even see it, you saw it before I ever saw it. I love the dad you are. I love how patient you are with our sons. I love how patient in the way that you discipline, or the way that you teach them how to swim, or the way you teach them how to be men. Like, I just see it. You're loving and compassionate. And he's getting uncomfortable, but you know what? This is real relationship. Because Rich and I, we both value speaking life over each other. Amen. And as we speak life over each other, we build each other up. And we build faith for the future. And so, yeah, I'm going to party all day tomorrow for the man that I love. He turns 36. But, I just thought I'd take the time tonight. So.
We do it all right here in front of David D.
Yeah.
See everything. I love you.
This is a great man. Will you sing it with me? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rich. Happy birthday to you. No, it's my hug.
I love you, Big Tiger.
My hug.
You Big Tiger, I love you.
We're trying to wrestle.
This is weird.
We're trying to wrestle.
He's my brother.
My moment of love.
Hug your wife. Hug your wife.
We love you guys so much.
We love you so much.
That was so nice.
Okay, now I think it's your time to encourage.
Oh,
We always
just
take time.
encourage you
If
guys.
this is your first time gathering with us, we always take
Gathering
time.
with us.
For real.
I know.
We always
Turn in
take
your
time
hymnal
to
books
turn
to
our eyes
page
to Jesus.
382.
Where's my hymnal?
We don't have it
Oh.
tonight.
I have my Bible.
You know, I just want to encourage everybody. I think birthdays are always a fun time because it causes you to reflect. And as I get older, I'm so grateful for the life that God has given me. But at the very same token, I'm really, really excited about the future. And I'm even more excited about the future in our current state right now. Sometimes when something's taken away from you, it makes you appreciate what you have. And at our church, we always say we're more committed to the future than we are to the past. And I still am. And I hope that you are as well, because I really believe that the rest of your life is going to be the best of your life. And whether you feel that or not tonight, I would really encourage you to start speaking that out, start declaring that.
Yeah.
Use this time right now of solitude in many ways to let God speak to you, let God develop something inside of you. So often when we come out of these moments, I'm telling you what, there's going to be people that stewarded this season well. There's going to be others that didn't steward it well. Those that stewarded it well, they're going to come out with creativity, innovation, ideas, businesses, just step into it. And so I just want to encourage you. Your best days are in front of you. We're celebrating here at the house tonight. I love all of you so very, very much. And I declare over your life, the best is yet to come.
Yes.
And if you don't have a church this weekend, join us for Boo Church Online. YouTube Live, Facebook Live will be there. BooChurch.com.
Yes.
8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m., even 10 p.m., even 11 a.m. Spanish service. I love it. I'm preaching a message called The Gratitude Effect. So I'm going to be leading a little bit more into this. But we love you guys so much. David D.
Yeah.
You met 4 different girls this week.
Yeah.
And
What a
Monday night,
week,
we
man.
are coming back. We're
Monday
coming
night,
back
baby.
Monday.
We're going to miss you this
Next
weekend, but we'll
day.
see you Sunday.
We love you guys so much.
We love you.
God bless you.
You're the best.
The best yet to come.
Have a great night.
Oh.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
What a
See
night.
you later. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Bum 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 ba dum.